Alright guys, welcome again, welcome back to the stream. It is the Nations Challenge playoff. We have Sweden versus France coming for you guys in this best of 5 match. I'm your caster Ink. Casting with me is going to be Miskai.
Hello guys, good evening. I hope you're all hyped for the second game of tonight and the last quarterfinals of this Nations Challenge 2015. And well, it looks like Sweden's playing full main team, so that will be interesting. Haven't seen our play in a while.
Yeah, just look at these lineups. I mean, look at France. They have Bad Daddy, Dollarbrain, Substitutions, Mr. Meme, and Reach. And then over on the Swedish side, we have Mankey, Kimpa, Zitor, Taz, and Aro. Scary lineups on both sides. But it is going to be dual side, which is the first map. We're going to have, I believe, Sweden on the defensive side and France on offense. So how do you think this map is going to pan out there, Myth?
Well, as we could see, dual side was picked by Sweden. To be fair, I think France has quite a good advantage to even sneak away the map from them. But to be fair, looking at the Swedish lineup, it is just so strong. I don't think that France is going to be able to do much. They may be able to put up a bit of a fight, try and make it a little bit close, but I don't think Sweden's going to lose a map. They haven't lost a map so far in the Nations Challenge, only winning 3. Yeah, it was 3-0? No, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. And now probably 3-0. At least that's what I called.
Yeah.
It's a bit unfortunate for France, though. I mean, the French team is actually really good. They would have a really good chance against Germany with their main lineup. They lost only 2-1. Would have a good shot against the Netherlands, against Spain. But no, they gotta face Sweden the hardest of all. So that's a bit of a shame for them. Because they're definitely a team that could make it to the semis, but it will be hard now. Anyways, we'll just wait for Sibulat to ready up and then we'll be on our way. We have France on EU on this first map of dual side with Bad Daddy, Dollarfriend, Sibulat, Mr. Myam, and Reach. And on the NRF side, we have Sweden with Mankey, Kimpa, Zitor, Taz, and R. Which, as the people said, is the 2013 IESF lineup from Sweden. So yes, that is indeed very scary.
Alright, so the countdown is starting. Here it is, Sweden versus France, dual site. Really excited for this. Hope all of you guys are in chat are excited for this as well. Make sure you tell all your friends that this game is starting. It is a best of 5. It's going to be a very long series, but it's going to be well worth watching.
Cast your predictions in the chat. Do you think France is going to win type baguette? Do you think Sweden's going to win type IKEA?
Always with the jokes. Always with the jokes. Alright, so here we are loading into the first round. It's going to be dual site. Let's see how Sweden is going to play this on 2 site. Looks like they're just going to have Zitor and Kimpa playing inside of showers. We're actually going to see France sticking up in mid here. They're just playing really passive, holding these angles, not pushing out. Kind of what you'd expect from a team that's going up against Sweden. They don't really want to get picked off in the first 10 seconds.
What I do notice with Sweden is they actually play 2 guys on 2 side. They are not going to go for retake here. While Kim is now falling back and going to watch the mid, so that's a bit better. And he's going to leave Zitor alone at forklift. Kim now watching the mid area. Going to watch Armory.
Yep, and Sweden is actually running 2 scopes, you know, Taz and Kimpa, of course. Taz scoping off in the radio room, watching the bridge, Kimpa in the spawn, Zitor over in 2, and look at that, Kimpa just finds Dollarbrain at the back of mid. Someone's been practicing those shots. Taz as well finds a kill onto Meme. So really 2 fast quick kills here coming up from Sweden, starting off strong. And Sublet was trying to push inside of that one site, but it wasn't going to work out. Bad Daddy gets the kill onto Mankey, but Mankey returns the kill onto Reach. Let's hop onto Bad Daddy. And they know where he is, and he hasn't actually changed his course, so he's got 4 people just staring at him. He gets a little bit of a tag onto Taz, but he's got Zitor coming up from behind, and yeah, Zitor just demolished him. That's going to be the first round. Myth going towards Sweden on defensive dual site. Not much to take away from that round, you know. France, they just tried to play it slow, getting some picks. They tried to rotate over to 1, and then it just kind of met a wall called Sweden. But it
Now
doesn't.
Taz is
Yeah.
alone in the armory, or no, Kim is not giving him backup. Alone in the armory, quite risky, but both Meow and Reach are not pushing up on him.
So let's hop onto Substitute. He gets taken down immediately. Bad Daddy is there to support his teammate. So good little buddy system there coming from Bad Daddy and Sib.
Are did a bit of a risky push there, but they paid off getting the pointman down, so the pointman can't take the top.
Look at Taz already flanking from mid. I think he went up ladder. Oh, but Mr. Meme is up on bridge as well, takes him out. Look at Kimpa, he's below the bridge, and I think he knows there's someone at the tank there. Oh, but he's gonna get caught out by Dollarprane, not watching the top of TV there. Ooh, Dollarprane going massive here, getting a double kill to Mankey. It opens up the one site completely. Now it's gonna be all up to Zetor. He's gonna get hurt by Meme. Meme off on the side. Whoa, Zetor getting taken out by Meme, and that's all tied up a 1-1. Now, do you think Sweden is going to make a change to their defense because they lost that round in the way they did?
Not so much. The thing that mattered for France is that they were playing with the dual scope setup, which were getting their picks, where Sweden wasn't able to. Zetor may be going for a push along with Kim in the next 2 to 3 rounds. Now instead, they're just gonna nade Sip.
Yeah, and look at that, Dollarprane getting a kill into R. So this is going to be rough for Taz and Mankey to hold if all of France decides to push right now. But look at that, Zetor with his point man running all the way into Darkroom to watch spawn, I believe. Yeah, we're just going to hop onto Taz here because he's in a prime spot to get 1 or 2 kills if France decides to push. He gets the kill into Reach. Reach scopes back in. And yeah, I think that was only Reach that was trying to push up and get some information. And look at this, Taz looking at TV, going back down to tank. Civilette, Meme, Dollarprane, Bad Daddy, they're all just waiting around, trying to burn time on the clock, trying to confuse Sweden a little bit. It's all even, 4-4 right now. Oh, Taz sees Dollarprane through the smoke, but Dollarprane is going to be able to push up now, so let's hop onto him. Actually, I think Dollarprane tagged it. But Dollarprane is underneath the bridge right now. He's going to push up. We'll probably meet up Mankey. Is Mankey going to be prepared for this? Oh, but Dollarprane is ready for Mankey. Gets the kill. It's not going to be Zetor that Dollarprane is going to have to shoot through him. Each missing each other. Zetor pushes up aggressively. He knows that he was tagged. Civilette is now pushing the top. Going to meet up with Zetor. X95 duel battle there. Zetor going to come out on top. Zetor now with 2 kills. Mr. Meme finds out where Taz is playing inside of the site, but he's just going to wait on the green boxes here. Bad Daddy coming in behind him, watching the flank. Oh, look at that. Zetor tries to push up. Bad Daddy gets the kill. Mr. Meme takes down Taz, and now it's all up to Kimpa. Let's hop onto him. Mr. Meme getting a 3K this round, I think. Just annihilated the Swedish team. What did you think about that round there, Myth?
Well, same as earlier on, France is getting their picks with the scopes, and that is showing very important to them. And this is how they take the round so far.
Yeah, first round, Mr. Meme actually wasn't scoping. He switched the scope when they lost that first round. So they quickly adjusted to the strategy here. But look at this where Mankey's playing. He's playing right at the doors. Let's see if he's going to be able to meet up with Dollarprane or Reach. Dollarprane slowly pushing up. Look at this, Mankey's going to see one. Gets the first one, and then he's going to back off immediately. Taz going to kill into Reach as well. Holding down the one side pretty well here from Sweden. Bad Daddy sitting at the tank. And Mr. Meme up on a bridge. Looking like it might go in the favor of Sweden. But Mr. Meme does get a kill.
This time Sweden was able to make the early on picks, which France was able to do the last couple of rounds, and that is giving them the advantage in the round.
Oh, look at Zetor, he's already on the flank. But it's gonna be Mankey that actually gets the final kill. Now it's all tied up 2-2. Now were those 2 round wins from France just a fleeting glimmer of hope, or are they going to keep it close? Do you think Sweden's just going to come out crazy here and just make it 7-2?
No, they won't be able to do that now. France is playing quite solid at the moment with their scopes. Sweden has got to do a devastating move like a 1-on-3 clutch, an amazing spot hold or something like that to break France's confidence at the moment, because for now it's not happening. But
well, as you were saying, Alperen actually fights back. It's a double kill. Where did he just find those kills? Like, what?
That shot on Kimpa was to the pixel. That was absolutely unreal. And he's gonna meet up with Taz. And he gets Taz.
He's on a 3K right now. If anyone can win it for his team, it's Alperen. Alright, so he's gonna nade the gray box, or I think that might be the ramp. Alperen gonna push into 2 all by himself here. He's got Mankey up in the spawn. I don't know if Mankey's picked up a scope or not, but he sees R on the forklift. R is too afraid to push him. Or actually just doesn't want to push him, actually. Just waiting for them to actually commit to the site before taking any risks. Good job from R. But it allows Alperen to back off a little bit. Do you think they're going to try to push 2 here, Myth? Or are they just waiting on Alperen to get a pick?
They'll just wait to get a pick and then push in. But maybe now with Bad Daddy giving back up. Mankey in the meantime rotating. He's expecting a fake on 2. Now R's gonna hold it, but I think R is just gonna wait it out, wait till he hears some noise, and then he just pops out and tries to get some kills. But I think Dolly knows where he is.
Yep. Well, he's playing in the gray box. It's one of the most common spots to play. I don't think he can be seen through the crack just yet. Oh, someone used the wrong smoke. Gray smoke is not allowed unless both teams agree on it, and then the red smoke can't be used, but R is sitting here at the gray box. Mankey will take the Alperen. R peeks up, but it's gonna be, he's just going to be the distraction, and that's going to be Mankey getting a double kill.
Your efforts are commended.
Alright, so it's 3-2 now for Sweden. Might be a sign of Sweden being able to pull it ahead, but we do see Alperen trying to push fast on the green boxes.
I'm not sure what Reek is trying to do here. He's gonna go for a nade spot.
Alperen tried to push up with the scope, and he just got his head shot off by R inside of that one side, I think. Or maybe it was on top. Subalet going huge on Z2 on ladder, but where is Kimpa playing right now? Oh, Kimpa is
still under.
Yeah.
I'm almost getting wallbanged by Mankey. They're now trying to go to the armory, maybe open up in base, but Taz is pretty much waiting for them there. And Kim, I'm not sure what Kim is doing.
Kim is already
catching
flanking
off the 2.
Flanking as a scope, what would you expect, you know?
Well, they know now it's either going to be a 2, well, a mid or a 1, and if they're going to go 2, Kim will hear him drop and he'll be able to stab him. To be fair, he can stab anyone. Doesn't matter what they do.
Yeah, I think
mid,
Sweden
stabs him.
Sweden's in a really good spot here. They have all the information they really need. They just need to land their shots. Taz finding Mr. Meme at mid, neither one of them dying. It looks like they're stacking for a 1. I think Subalet is almost inside a 2 site. I don't know if Kimpa's aware of this, but this could cause problems for the rest of the team. Oh, but Subalet's actually going to throw a smoke. That's going to give away his position if anyone heard it. Oh no! Sublets is calling that 2 is open, but Kimpa's just waiting at the ladder, and Bat Daddy has the bomb! Is this really going to happen? This is some shenanigans. Oh, Kimpa saw Bat Daddy go in. He's going to call out for his team. Taz is already in the tunnels, but look at Kimpa. He's on the flank. He's going to come into the site. He hears the bomb planting, takes down Bat Daddy, just shuts down the entire strategy coming up from France. Reach does get a kill into Mankey. Oh my gosh. Beretta headshot. But it looks like it might be up to Kimpa to win this round. He's got Reach and Sublet left in the site. It's a 1v2. He's gotten 2 kills so far. Can he find another 2? He makes noise. Comes through the forklift. They're both avoiding him. Neither one are in the tunnels. Kimpa thinks there's at least one there. He kills the one at Great Box. Oh, so close.
Operation failure. Return to main base.
And just like that, it's all tied up 3-3 between France and Sweden. Kimpa was really close to clutching that out. That was going to be a 4K. I think he actually got the shot off. He just missed, like, slightly.
It's actually a lot closer than I expected.
Yeah.
Dolphin almost getting the pixel shot on Taz. He knows that Taz is in the armory. Taz not pushing up either.
Bad Daddy is slowly shift walking into mid. He's gonna walk right into Kimpa. Kimpa with a nice kill at Sublet. He's at ladder. I might try to flank Kimpa. That may not be the case, but 4 players of France are still alive. What are they going to be able to do to take this round back into their hold? Who just...
Sip is actually going for 2. Not sure what he's trying to do.
Yeah, Sublet. Well, he's going to run into Zitor, and he's pulling out Fork. And Zitor's pulling out a nade. He's going to get caught by Sublet. Excellent timing from Sublet, just waiting around for a cautionary
yeah, but this is
grenade.
going to be the fake, because France is now going to 1. But nobody's picking up the C4 yet, because I'm still waiting for Taz to peek out.
And Taz is going to take the long way, but the more safer way to peek out of mid here. Might run right into Meme's crosshair, though.
Yeah,
it really depends where they're looking at, but it doesn't matter,
gets
Taz. Accuracy.
That is crucial.
Yep. Look at Mankey. He's actually sitting in a really good spot to potentially kill Civ if Civ comes right into the site. Will Civilet check his left-hand corner, or will he just come to the site to plant? Kimpa with a nice kill into Dolopran. That's going to put a little bit of pressure onto France to actually take this site, and that's exactly what Mankey wanted, getting that kill into Sib. Now the bomb is down, and it's all onto Reach. He's in a 1v3. Sees where Kimpa is. He knows where Mankey is, but he doesn't quite know where Taz is. Going to peek again. Oh, I think he spotted Taz, but Kimpa's going to take him out anyways. 4-3. And it's going to be a dead round coming out from Sweden. It actually wasn't Taz at DC. That was actually Zitor. Whoa.
So did we get a DC there on Sweden's side?
Yeah, I think we did. I think it was Zitor. He just crashed or he DC'd out. Not quite sure what the issue is.
Let's just see who left. I thought I saw R missing, but could be just me. That is R indeed. This is actually so much closer than we all expected, and this is Sweden's map even, so France is off to a great start.
That change that they made to go double scope, Mr. Meme and Dolopran are... They're getting the picks that they need, and they also have Suplet just, like, you know, lurking around the map and capitalizing on key kills like he did on Zitor in that previous round. It's... like, France actually looks like a half-decent team, you know? Like, they don't look like they did in the group stage. Like, they look like they've actually practiced a little bit. So it's good to see that. Sweden, I don't think they were prepared for a team that was as prepared as France was. So I think they were caught off a little off guard. It is currently 4-3. There are 2 rounds left, so we're just going to have to see what Sweden's able to pull out and what France is able to change, as they have been losing a few rounds here.
The thing is with France, they were playing in Group D with Germany, Hungary, and Italy. They won against Hungary and Italy 2-0, and they lost 2-1 to Germany, but that was because their main captain, Sibulat, was not there. Now Sibulat's here, so they have like their strongest lineup, although I believe Bad Daddy is subbing out Jimmix. I'm not sure if that will matter too much, but having Sibulat is very important for the French because he's like the team captain, calling out everything and just keeping it all together. And that is making a good opponent for the Swedish team. I mean, Sweden played against Poland, Estonia, and Israel. They all 2-0'd them. They had no issues with them, so they haven't been really getting a fight. Where France had to fight its way through the group stage because they lost their first game against Germany. So with that, France may have like the better experience, be maybe a bit better in the zone, but in the end, Sweden will be picking up the pace later on, I assume, because dual side is more of the dual scope setup, so that is a way for France to counter them now. But I think that will change in the upcoming maps.
Yeah, for sure. Just still waiting on Zitor to get back into the room. I don't know if France is going to be sticking to the rules here and be like 7 minutes or we have to start the game. It looks like also another player left, but I think they just hadn't readied up. Let's hope there isn't some big internet outage in Sweden.
Thank you back in the meantime as well. So I expect R to be in there any minute, unless they're gonna
Was it?
surprise us even
Oh
more.
yeah, it was R that DC'd, wasn't it? Or was it Ztor? I thought it was Ztor that... I'm
seems to
sorry.
be R.
Okay. Or maybe he just might have left the game, I don't know.
It seems like we're picking up the pace as well with the viewers. We had about 100 viewers in the previous game with Spain versus USA, which was actually really close. And now with Kimpa, R, and Zeter and everyone playing, also the French guys, seems like they're a bit more hyped. Currently like 170 viewers, so that's quite a lot. At least for AVA standards.
Yeah, Sweden, you know, this lineup, they always bring out the viewers. There's just a ton of fans for Sweden, and, you know, we can just see why from the game that we've been watching. Like, it's just so entertaining to watch. It's not that it's just close, it's that it's close and it's such good kills and such good strategy from each other.
It's the hype around Sweden.
Yeah, so make sure you tell all your friends that this game is going on. I mean, it's only the first map, and the score is 4-3. Can't get any closer than that. Gonna get really exciting. Alright, so hopefully you guys are enjoying the game. Hopefully the players get back in. Do you know if R is back on Wire? Like, did he leave Wire? Did his game crash?
I didn't check, but Mankey's saying that he's back on TS, so
Excellent.
probably not gonna take long at all.
I think this is why we need an AVA LAN somewhere in Europe, and then like there won't be any DCs. That would be good, wouldn't it, Miss Guy?
You always have guys to DC. I was expecting Taz to be the DC guy, but not yet. I like never get DC'd, so that's good.
Yeah, I don't seem to have that. I used to have that issue like for like 3 months, and then it just got fixed. So I don't know. But that was a long time ago too.
AVA has been around for long. Let's hope it stays like that.
Yeah. I think it's 8 years now, like in total, like all betas included and stuff like that. Maybe like 8 years and 3 months now. So yeah, it's a pretty old game. Most people like don't think it is because it came out in 09, but it was out in 07 in Korea. So crazy times. I still miss the 3 M67 grenades that we used to be able to equip. Those were fun times.
Oh wow. That would not be good at all. It would be nade spam everywhere.
Hammer Blow was the greatest map with that.
Nade rain in the freaking warehouse. I mean, we're already getting quite some nade kills in the games now. I think we get like maybe 5 a game, which is quite a lot. Imagine what that would be if everyone had 3 nades.
Well, did you see that one round? Bad Daddy got a nade kill, and then Mankey got a kill onto Bad Daddy. It was just like back and forth, you know? But you know, we've always seen like a lot of nades at the top level teams. I think every ESL 5-on-5 demo cup, all the 8-point cups we've been having, grand finals is always like a ton of nade kills. Alright, so they said 1 minute for R to get back into the room, but he currently is not here. Oh, he's back in the room. Like, caster curse, man. I can't say anything.
Speak of the devil.
Yeah, you know, right?
Well then, here he is. We'll wait for Reek to ready up and we'll resume the first half on the first map of Duel side. A current 4-3 lead for Sweden. It is going to be very close. I'm waiting for Sweden to like carry through, to pull it all through, but nope.
Yep, just waiting on them to start. I mean, everyone's ready up. It's just Dolphin that needs to press the button. Hopefully they're not waiting on us to stay ready or something, but we're ready to go. Alright, everyone's ready. Good luck, have fun. Are coming out in the chat. We're going to be resuming the first half of the first map between Sweden and France. Current score is 4-3, guys. So there's 2 rounds left in this first half. Hopefully the teams are aware of the round format and they know when to leave and what's on the line at which round point and everything. But game is starting again, so tell your friends that the game is resuming. Tell them to get back in here and start watching the stream. 4-3 for Sweden, and here we go. Take us away, Myth.
Okay, so Zeter is going to be covering the top one. He's up in the building, but he's actually going through. He's a fall back for a nade, but pushes on regardless. He knows where Dolly is. He's not going to try and push him out. Taz is going for the picks from the DD.
Apologies!
France is immediately under pressure, but Sibilat does manage to push out Zeter, and he's now just going in where nobody's really watching him.
Yeah, Sweden likes to leave open that one side. They just prefer to control the top and just play retake. But look at that, Superlet realizes that R is shooting just all these bullets on the top, but he will ultimately be taken out by Mankey. So really good exchange between all the teams here. But Sweden, they're down 2 players to just the one of France. Dolprane is still looking for a pick at tank. He's got 2 of his teammates at mid, 1 on bridge. One of his teammates is actually going to TV. And now they need to find Taz, Mankey, and Kimpa. Kimpa's all the way over in spawn. So if Dolphin can get this pick onto Mankey or something, they'll be in a lot of control of this one site. Look at this. Mankey's pushing up. Dolphin tags him. Oh, look at how low Mankey is. That could have been a huge kill.
Yeah, this is a really good push from Dolphin. He's completely controlling the map now. And if he can get the shot onto Mankey,
he's trying to UAV. Trying to actually get the pistol shot through the smoke onto Mankey because he knows how lit he is. But look at this. Mr. Meme is going through the spawn side. It's going to be up to Taz to defend this push. He's going to get naded. He's flashed. Mr. Meme kills out Mankey. Taz is all alone on this little island. Can he get any kills at all? If he could just get one, that'd be good. But I think they're going to rotate. And yeah, Mr. Meme, Talprane actually took him out from inside the site, I believe. Bad Daddy and Reach are going to come back. It's all up to Kimpa. Let's hop on board to him, see what he's able to do here.
Everyone's fairly low. If he gets Dolly out, he's got a good shot at clutching.
He's on UAV.
Nice
He's
UAV.
He's not going to get pushed. He's waiting. Going to get flashed. A little bit of pre-fire coming out from France, but that's something Kimpa can't handle. Kimpa looking in all the angles and cracks before he pushes in. Goes for the drop down. But yeah, he will get taken out.
Return to main base. Your efforts are
He
commended.
would have known everyone was so lit. He would have gone for the pistol and just pushed in with a pistol. I know. That would have been amazing to see, though.
Yeah, and it's all tied up 4-4. This is going to be the last round for the first half. Whoever wins this will take the first half. And we'll have a slight advantage heading into the second half. But I don't think anyone predicted it to be this close, Myth.
Well, it's 4-4 now. Well, one more round. Who is going to take the lead?
And look at where Zetor is playing. I don't think anyone is actually going to check this, even if they go on top. But look at this. Kimpa taking down Sibilet. Taz is on top of ladder. Kimpa inside of 2. We're just going to hold on to Zetor here because the bomb is currently on top of TV. Don't want to miss any of the crazy foolishness that could occur here. But Reach. Yeah, Bad Daddy, Dolprane. They look like they're trying to get out of showers and out of mid.
They know where Taz is now. Taz misses a shot on Dolphin, so he's now moving back. It's pretty much Zeter is gonna go for the hold, but look where he is waiting. Nobody is gonna look there. Look at that. He's gonna surprise either Reek or Miam or whoever's coming. Oh, Reek's coming first. And he's got the bomb.
Alright, well, Zitor, this is like the perfect range for the X95R too. And look, Kimpa's getting a kill into Dolphin. This is going to force the people at TV to push. France needs to get a site right now. Bad Daddy is inside of 2, I believe, causing a distraction, but he's not causing a rotation. Look at the Zitor is just a rock. He's like a gargoyle just sitting on this pipes here.
They're not pushing yet. Zitor also gonna
It's
come
coming out. Oh, Mr. Meme did the pre-fire, but it's not gonna matter. Zitor with the double kill. All that patience paid off. And that was just a solid round coming out from Sweden. So that's gonna be 5-4 for Sweden. Absolutely crazy first map. I'm just impressed that it was kept so close by France.
I'm still waiting. I think did Bad Daddy DC or something, or what is he doing? He's not leaving. There you go. So I don't know if he left. I hope he left and not DC again. Well, then we are back in the lobby. Everyone's still in. Nobody DC. That's good to see. But this is so close.
Yeah, it's really close. I'm glad there's so many people tuning in to watch this. It's probably one of the most exciting games we've had yet so far, but I mean, that Spain vs. USA game had its moments, so... I'm enjoying
So
watching
that's
these teams learn the new round format.
yeah. This one's more showing why that it's why do we think at least it's better than the other, because everyone is gonna get the same amount of rounds on a half. Yeah, it is pretty much similar to first to 7, but if it's 6-6, then the team swapping indeed has quite the advantage. So
Civilette is trying to argue for to not play a tiebreaker. I think they might be short on time or something.
I think R DC'd again, because Mankey's already saying AVA isn't like R and R left the room now, so that's not so great. They don't want to play ties. Now Mankey's back. Not sure what Sweden is going to do. But if R is gonna drop out so often, that's definitely not good for them. And they really have too many subs to rely on. I believe they have like Simon and Plato who could sub in. And I believe both guys are not online, so that's not good.
Yeah, so we're just gonna have to wait on what's currently happening. So yeah, guys, we're just waiting on them to get back into the room to start the second half.
Seems to be a waiting game tonight with all the DCs happening. Not too great for the teams, not too great for us either. Yeah, today is definitely close. Definitely good game so far. For those who just tuned in, we saw Spain winning earlier on 3-1 in maps against USA. And now a current 5-4 lead for Sweden. But side change is happening now. We're waiting for the guys to come back. Not sure what exactly is going on, but Taz also left. Did he DC too? There we go, Taz is back.
No. Shout out to Greek Force for being in the chat. That's a guy I haven't actually seen in the chat typing for a while. If you just want to update people on what's currently going on, yes.
Greek Force, his name sounds very familiar. Wasn't he a player from Bit?
Yep, he was.
Yeah, I remember correctly then. R got fact mid-match, wow.
Couldn't resist.
It's starting to look like a serious problem for the Swedish guys because R is already DC twice by now, and I'm starting to think, will he be able to come back in time? I'm actually quite doubting it at the moment. We'll see. Let's see, what was the map order again?
It was dual sight cannon, India, hammer, and then airplane.
Right. So it looks like Simon is going to sub for R. At least Mankey's asking me some things about it. So yeah, Simon just had to change his IGN on ESL, that's fixed now. So yeah, Emin can't playing no R anymore, unfortunately, and we're gonna have Simon subbing. So Ink, what do you think of Simon?
Simon, is he on their roster?
Simon is on the roster, yes. He played in the group stage when R was not able to play. Yeah, with him they were able to win quite a bit.
Yeah, shout out to everyone in the chat that's waiting around to see this game. I know this is a lot of hype. I know a lot of you guys want to see it, but we're having some player issues as usual. It is AVA after all. But hopefully the game will get started soon. They have solved the problem. They are getting a fifth. He should be back in the room soon. But that's all the ETA I can give you for now.
Looks like the French want to start. So yeah, what do you think? I mean, the 5 minutes have quite passed, so should they start 4v5 or are we still gonna wait for Simon to come in? Okay, there you are.
Still waiting on one player.
Should we just let him wait more or just start the second half 4v5? Just the way it's getting a bit long.
It is getting a bit long, but there are no other matches going on, so it's really up to these two teams to figure out what they're doing. What's a way to spell Sweden and favoritism together?
I don't know.
Swedentism?
Can't think of a good one.
Yeah, so we're still waiting on this fifth. I don't know what the delay actually is coming out here from Sweden. But hopefully it can get resumed shortly. It is only the first map. We're an hour into the game, the series, I should say. We could have potentially been on the third map by now, but here we are.
Actually, I have a question from Amar in the chat wondering what the best mods are for the X95R, so let's go to that. The mods that most people are using, including me, are the burst barrel, mechanism improvement, and ergonomic grip. So once more, X95R, barrel, burst barrel, trigger, mechanism improvement, grip, ergonomic grip. Hope that helps. Okay, we're actually gonna start 4v5. This is not good for my map prediction.
Well, it looks like they're gonna start 45. So
Okay.
well, Sweden's saying they're gonna start 4v5 and they're gonna have their player join in through mid-game. So they're ready to go. It's just gonna be France that has to ready up, and we can start this.
Swedentism should be the correct word, as people say in the chat.
Oh, Swedentism. Where would I be without you, 9mm? And here we go into the second half. It is... They didn't play any games, right? It's still 0-0 for the second half, right?
504 league currently still for Sweden, but with 4v5 it's going to be a lot harder for them to manage. The thing is, they are on attack, still playing dual scopes, so they can get their picks just as France was able to. It may not be too bad.
Yeah, they do get to dictate the flow of the play. They have potentially like 2 minutes and 30 seconds to just like delay. Well, here we are. Let's just see what they can do. I mean, let's just hop onto Kimpa, give people what they came here for.
It looks like Civilad's gonna meet up with the guys first. Zeter playing with the F2000 Scandian, so I was saying the underrated gun, underrated rifle in ESL. Wondering if it's actually quite good.
Look at that 3-man stack for France over at 1. That's pretty brutal.
Kim's not gonna get through that. Not even Kim. Just watching angle now with Sibulat and Zeter. Nobody's pushing up, nobody's making a move. Now Menki's gonna give him back up. They're not pushing. I think they're just gonna stall out time and make sure to push it with like 30 to 20 seconds left. Then take side, set the bomb, and stall out for Simon.
Yeah, there's not much to cast here. There's really no strategy coming out here from Sweden. They're just buying that time.
Kim is just a distraction at the moment. But he's now gonna move back. Menki pushing up, taking Sibulat, and nobody from France is there to counter it. So everyone's now rotating.
We're hopping on board to Zeter, seeing what he can do in the spawn. He's got Mr. Meme and Reach. Mr. Meme is actually going to miss the shots, and Zeter with the heavy pre-fire. Not going to be enough. Meme takes him out. All going to be up to Taz and Kimpa. Oh my gosh, that's just crazy. Kimpa in the shower.
Left. And retaking him. Good retake from the French. Being able to show some resistance and making the scores equal once again, 5-5.
Operation success. Return to main base. Your efforts are commended.
Still no fifth from Sweden. This is pretty brutal. Alright, Kempa's going pretty aggressive here in the first little bit of the round. He's at tank. He makes it actually past tank. He's got players all around him. As soon as they figure out where he's going. Yeah, Kempa getting shot from sandbags. That's not good.
Nice to see replay with the M401 Carpio though, since it's more of an MK3 and most people would actually prefer the MK4. Even though it has slightly bigger aim, it also has like 12 extra range, so... Oh, look at Manky with the double headshot on Reek.
Oh,
and Simon is in the rank 5. Oh wow. There's actually a ducky in the room then. Almost everyone is max rank or at least lieutenant colonel, and then we get a regular colonel. So it's just Taz up against 4 guys. He's playing it really slow. Gets to pick him back daddy. He's now gonna watch his back. Eventually gonna move up. I think he's just slowly going for one pick, then trying to set the bomb somewhere. Doesn't really matter for him, he's just gonna watch for a pick. Now looks like he's gonna be pushing up the base, and well, he won't run into anyone then. The time is running out for him, just 30 seconds left as he goes up to the NRF base.
Got Dolphin on his right, I think.
Dolphin's down. So...
Oh, sorry. He's gonna freely get into 2, but the question is, can he kill Dolphin here, who might try to move out of the way?
Dolly is not even watching him.
Has him miss the shot,
Dolly.
And he's gonna be able to plant, and now it's a 1v2, and this might be doable for him. Look at Sibulat just running through the... Yeah.
Way too fast.
Well,
That's
okay.
a retake for France, but they've been playing 4v5 for 2 rounds now, giving them a 6-5 lead, but now Simon is there. What can the ducky do?
Yeah, what can Sweden do to bring it back? With. Hopefully they're not too demoralized or angry or just frustrated, you know. Because not having a 5th and having to play 4v5 is just... it's depressing. But look at the stack. I think that's 4 players up on TV, just waiting to push out. They smoke the tank. They're pushing forward. That's going to be Reach. Reach is easily taken out, but Meme is going to get a kill onto Kimpa. So Kimpa is going to be down. Zetor going to be taken out by Mr. Meme as well. Mankey going to try to push inside of one, trying to get this kill onto Bad Daddy, who's playing inside of their maps, but Mankey has the reaction time to flick over and get the kill. So really good job here from Sweden, evening it out. It's going to be a 3-on-3. Sublet on top of one site. Mankey throwing some pretty stellar nades there.
And Sweden still got the bomb over at base, but I think are they actually going to go for rotate, or what is Taz doing? Yeah, they're going for rotate.
Well, they confirmed that there was 2 players playing on one, Mr. Meme and Sublet, so why not go to the site that has less players when you have a minute 30 left in the round? But they're going to keep Mankey there. Mankey has no HP, might get shot on his feet here from Dolaprane. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Now Sweden's going to run. And Myam's already rotating. I think they know by now. Taz is gonna set.
Mr. Meme is gonna try to push up here. Misses the shot.
And that's important because now they have a spot hold. Oh, Myam still gets Taz. It's on Simon. Gets the first shot.
But he can't follow up the second.
And now we actually see a 7-5 lead for France, which is not what we were expecting.
Return to main base. Your efforts are commended.
Yeah. Well, they're playing with the
scores.
Yeah, they're playing with a player they haven't really played with before, so you would expect 1 or 2 rounds for them to lose, and there's still plenty of rounds left for Sweden to come back here. But you know, France is ironing it out. It's 7-5, I believe, for France now.
Well, this is the exact lineup as they play in the group stage, so Simon is not really new to the team. But...
oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it still has some impact on them, because before the Nations Challenge, they never played with Simon, and with Ara, they've been playing for ages, so it definitely matters. Taz going for his famous pixel spot. Gonna watch the top one, maybe get Reek.
Maybe Sublet too.
Moving up.
Oh, this is not bad. Sublet is shift walking over. Oh no, Taz looks away! Oh no!
That could have been the pixel spot.
Yeah, but Zetor got the kills over at 2. I think they're gonna push into that. Let's hop onto Mr. Meme, see what he's able to hold off here. Oh, Mr. Meme to get flashed.
He's gonna rotate now. But Sublet's already waiting in the dark room.
You know, I was gonna say this could have been a fake, but the bomb is actually sitting there at ladder, so I mean, I guess it could still go either way, but they waited out the smokes.
Looks like to be a fake again. Sweden's trying to go for the pick and then eventually choose a side where to go. So that's why Taz is playing all the way at the bridge. If he can get a pick, they'll go 1. If Mankey or Simon or so is able to nade off Myam on the ramp, then they're gonna go for it too. It all depends on that.
Oh, well, Meme gets the first pick. Can he follow up with any more? He's gonna watch the same angle. He's got Sublet in the tunnel, I think. Mr. Meme is flashed out. He's gonna get shot at. Oh, he misses the second shot. Has yet to get pushed really hard though, but Kimpa is sitting right up on the green thing watching the tunnel. Oh, Mr. Meme taking out Simon, Sublet taking out Taz. This is not looking good. Kimpa with a pretty good kill. It's going to be up to Reach to kill Kimpa. Oh, Kimpa with a double kill. Can't find the third.
Operation failure. Return to main base.
That's 4-0 for the second half for France. That means it's currently 8-5 for France. France only needs 2 more rounds to beat Sweden in the first map.
Yeah, but look at Myam's carry. He's going 11-1 in only 4 rounds. That's just insane. And Sweden under pressure on their own map. But to be fair, Duel side is like the worst map they could have played. France is definitely very, very strong here. Possibly their strongest map. So I'm not sure why they picked it.
Yeah, so well, Kempa is trying to do work still. He's a no man's land basically for offense. He's pushing down Dark, but you know, no one's at 2 actually. Reach, Bad Daddy, they're all sitting at 1. I think Kempa's gonna call out to his team, hey guys, I think you should rotate, but look at Silhouette, he might actually hear them. He is 1 HP, so I don't know what impact he can have like after that surprise factor's over. Simon is a little bit below full, Mankey is 1 HP. Sublet pushing through mid, he's on the hunt. He is going to check bridge first though, so he's going to miss his opportunity at ladder. Unless they take their time. Sublet is also going to check spawn as well, clear it out for his team. We're going to see that there's no one here. He's actually going to push up through his spawn, and they know it's going to be a 2. Kempa watching the tunnel. Reach is going to slowly come down this. Hopefully he tries to shoulder peek it. He does. Kempa misses the shot. He's going to look towards ramp. Reach has pushed up from tunnel. Oh, but he's going to get baited out by a rifle. Kempa's there to get the kill. Gets the kill into Silhouette. 1 more left. He's in the site. Doesn't kill the bomb carrier. It's Bad Daddy. He gets the kill into Simon. He gets the kill into Mankey. It's a 1-on-1. Can Kempa get the 3K? Or is it going to be Bad Daddy? Kempa is going to pick up the rifle. See how these players... Aw. Kempa just comes around the corner. Gets the kill into Bad Daddy. Well, a good clutch there from Kempa. I mean, really, how could we expect anything less from him?
He's keeping Sweden in the half here. Scores are now 8-6, so it's still doable for Sweden, but they gotta pick up the pace, and they can't afford to lose a round, because if France gets inside of that 10, they're just gonna do it.
Yeah, but look at Mr. Meme. He's got 2 players potentially that he could get. He's getting a little jump shot of there from Bridge. It's moved out of position. Mr. Meme not landing any of his shots. No one from Bridge has actually pushed out yet. Actually, really no one from Sweden has pushed out from offense yet from the mid line yet.
Nades are flying around everywhere. Taz, in the meantime, already at the tank area. Dolphin's brilliant ninja. Taking Taz. Kempa with the return on him. Mankey's just anxiously waiting to get a pick on top so he can push in there. And nobody seems to be doing anything. Kim falling back, not taking any chances. Now Sweden's gonna go for the 1. I'm gonna try and go in, and it's just Bad Daddy holding off the site.
Citor gets a nice pick onto Sublet. That prevents Sublet from trying to flank from behind or going for bridge. Mankey takes down Reach. He is 1 HP though. So it's gonna be up to Bad Daddy and Mr. Meme. Oh, Bad Daddy gets a headshot. They're gonna have to rotate over to 1. He's got Kempa behind him, but Bad Daddy tanks it. So he's got a bit of an opportunity here. We see Kempa pushing up. Oh, actually running around, actually. Not even trying to contest it. Zitor is just sitting in Dark Room. He's probably going to get this kill. It'd have to be incredible for Bad Daddy to pre-fire and get this. And yeah, Zitor is going to get it. That's going to put it to 8-7, I believe.
Yeah.
That's for France too, guys. So, wow.
I think we're gonna see the draw that Sibilet so desperately doesn't want to play. But who knows? Either Sweden's gonna win 3 now and win, or it's France gonna be making a win or draw.
Oh no! Reach with an excellent nade kill onto Kempa onto that TV. Taz missing the shot onto Reach. But Zitor, you know, he does get a kill onto Silhouette over at 2, so, you know, it's all evened up 4-4. Really could go either way.
Yeah, I'm just walking back again. France is keeping 3 players on the 1. They're just prepared that if 2 gets taken, they'll play retake.
Is this going to be a 3-man push from Bridge coming up from Sweden? That doesn't always seem to work. I think they're going to rotate. Yeah, Zitor is going to go to TV. They know better than to push 3 men through Bridge.
He's going back after all. I'm not sure what they're trying to do.
I think they're going to TV?
Yeah, they are now. They are going to 1.
Alright, so we're gonna have
Reek
to...
is in the spot to take him out. If Reek falls, one side will fall. If Reek manages to take 1 or 2 guys, then it's gonna be at least a draw for France.
Oh, look at this. Taz. Yeah, Mankey's gonna take our Reach. Reach was just waiting way too long to get that kill. Maybe a 3-man defense here from France. Can they hold this off? See, Heator with an excellent kill onto Dollbrain. Simon with a kill onto Bad Daddy. It's all up to Mr. Meme. He's got
It's gonna be 8-8. There we go, 8-8.
8-8, guys. Wow. I didn't actually expect this from France, but with all the craziness that has happened, I mean, it's 8-8. There's 2 rounds left. Are they going to? Is either team going to pull out a win, or is it going to go to a tiebreaker on the first map? I don't even know what's going to happen here. Myth.
Let's see what's gonna happen now. To be fair, I don't know what to call anymore, but I think a tiebreaker would be the most logical explanation, with Mam getting the opening pick on Kimpa. Taz not moving up in the mid.
I think
He's going
Seator...
back in Armory again.
I think they're trying to work 2 a little bit. I think they're working more towards picks. I don't know if they're going to fully commit to this. They push into the site. They have Mr. Meme to contend with. We're going to stay on to Zetor, see what he's able to do as he gets into the site. He locks down the tunnel. Aw, Taz with an excellent kill into Dollbrain. They have site 2 control. Mankey taking down Meme. And now it's going to be up to Sublet up in spawn. Gets a nice, good 2 shots onto Zetor, who's half HP. They're all kind of crowding around.
Gonna wait now. Sip can't fall. There goes Sip falls, and that is round. Bad Daddy coming in from...
He gets the kill onto Mankey, gets the double kill onto Simon. He's in a 1v2 now, but that forklift is just so hard. And so that's going to be 9-8 now for Sweden. They take the series round lead back. Whoa.
Dolly under a lot of pressure in the armory already with Taz, the opening pick on Sibilat. Is this the comeback from Sweden that we weren't really expecting anymore? It does seem like it. I seem to be committing to a 1 after all, even though most of the players from France are there already.
Reach is in a really good spot here to get 2 kills and take a little bit of control back into the round, but if he dies, that'll pretty much spell defeat for his team. Oh, Reach, I think he got spotted. This is not good for his surprise tactics here. He's about to get naded, he's 1 HP, and that is just crucial for Sweden to get that kill. Oh, look at Simon getting a double kill. It's all going to be up to Mr. Meme. He's staring here, he misses a shot onto Taz, goes for the repeat while he's flashed.
And is from behind. And they take in that easy GG. Wow. Sweden won like 4 rounds consecutively?
Yeah, they did.
Wow.
Crazy first game, guys. I mean, this is the game of the week that we've been waiting for. I'm glad all of you guys have come here and have watched it. We have at least 2 more maps. I wouldn't be surprised if we have at least 4 or 5 more, or 4 or 3 more to go. So stay tuned as we will be going right into Cannon. That will be the second map. And alright, we're going back to the lobby, guys. So how impressed were you with France being able to keep up with Sweden? I know there was a lot of hype on Sweden, and there wasn't much on France, but I think France showed that they deserve some recognition there, Myth.
Yeah, they played really, really good. Much better than we expected. 10-8 only for Sweden. But yeah, next map is Cannon. Cannon is quite the map for the Andromeda guys, so I expect a tough one for France now.
Yeah, guys, if there's any issues like with the audio, like if we're too loud, if the in-game volume is too low or too loud or something, or there's music randomly starting on or off, just let us know in the chat. We'll correct it for you. We're probably not going to listen just to one person though, so if there is an issue, make sure you do type it in the chat and let us know. In this short intermission, I'd just like to say to go follow us on Twitch, go like us on Facebook, almost at 500 likes, go follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to us on YouTube. And here we go, the second map is Cannon. It's already started. I think it started. Yeah, it did start. So we're going to have Sweden on defense first, I think. Are they going to be? I actually don't know.
Let me see, black screen. Yeah, Sweden is indeed on the NRF side and France on EU.
Alright, so here we go. Second map between Sweden and France. Sweden leading a very close 1-0 series lead. And look at this, we're going to see Taz about to get overwhelmed here. Misses, actually hits reach, but he tags it. And Taz is going to run back there, calling out a fast 2. And look, they're trying to nade, but France is already pushing in. Taz missing another shot.
3 guys getting tagged on France side by that nade. 3 guys are also lit. That nade from Simon, that was killer. Simon going for the streak now. Only getting 2 guys.
Only 2 guys are left for France. They got absolutely shut down here. Their 2 push wasn't quite fast enough. The rotate, yeah.
Wow.
The rotation from Sweden was just so fast that France had to go much faster than that, and they had to kill Taz on that first peak. But excellent job there from Sweden, winning that first round.
Dolphin trying to go for the UAV. Nobody in the mid area though. And France going for a 2 push yet again. This time it's only Simon on the site.
And Taz is not playing the site this time. He gets the first kill onto Bad Daddy, gets a second onto Mr. Meme, and they're just getting demolished at this 2 site. The individual skill, oh, Dollopran, I spoke too soon, gets 1 kill, almost follows up with a second onto Zetor.
He's trapped from 3 sides. Can't go back, can't go up, and he can't go mid.
Really fast 2 rounds here coming out from Sweden on defense, and defense isn't the easier side, but they're making it look pretty easy. Like their rotation over to that 2 site is really quick, and they're just getting those opening frags as well, regardless of the smokes or nades that they use. And look at this, Zetor is, oh, he looked like he was going to try to push up mid, but I think they called out it might be a 1. So let's hop on to Kimpa, see what he's able to do here. Get any picks for his team. Misses the first shot with the DSR.
Smoking it all out. Fran's gonna go for a fast push. Mankey with a pre-fire suit smoke.
Oh, but Kimpa's out in the open. He doesn't get any kills at all. It's gonna be up to Mankey. He gets 1. He's got 3 more players. Yeah, and now they know that they're trapped and they have to be coming here. So that gives some confidence to Mankey, but Zetor is getting backed off. Mr. Meme takes out Zetor. Mankey knows that he has to push out. Mr. Meme going absolutely huge, getting 2 kills. A little bit of a lag there. It's up to Simon in a 1v3, and a lot of these players are really low, but Mr. Meme is still alive with a scope.
They got the last 3 guys there. Pretty much saving a round for France now with their first round on attack.
So I think they're going to try to go back to 2, but this time they're going to take it slowly. Dollopran getting a nice kill to Kimpa. That forces Zetor out of mid to go lock down that 1. And this potentially will allow France to push in through the spawn side of 2 instead of just rushing on those stairs.
They seem to be faking a 1 here, and that's not good because Taz and Simon are still waiting. So they're facing strong defense, but get Simon down instantly. It turns out to be all fine after all. Re-nading himself. What?
What just happened there? Well, now it's up to Mr. Meme in a 1v2. He does have a scope. He's playing one of the most exciting.
That nade on himself could cost a round.
Oh, he gets the kill to Mankey, but look at this. Oh my gosh.
Great work from him. Wow.
And look at this Dalaprane point man pushing up a bookcase really fast. He actually stopped and waited at bookcase. So if Mankey tries to push out here, oh, Kempa missing the shot, but Mankey with the buddy system. They successfully take out Dalaprane, and now that's not looking good at all for France. You don't want to lose a player that early for nothing. Alright, so we're gonna have to see what Duel is able to do. He's in a pretty good spot to potentially take out Zetor. Takes out Zetor. Mankey's there too. Takes him out as well. Why not? A 2-for-1 special coming out from Civilette. He'll be running around, going to bookcase. Reach takes down Kimpa, and that should be one site completely open to France. Now it's going to be up to Simon and Taz to clutch this back out.
It's going to be hard for him to retake. I think Taz actually are going to go together and spawn.
That's a pretty good smoke. Oh, playing it close, and he succeeds. Taz, yeah, they all peeked out at the same time. Not much that Taz could do there. And just like that, France have brought it back 3 rounds in a row. Alright, so it looks like another 2-push is going to come out here from France. Are they going to be able to execute it and actually get onto the site and defend it? We'll have to see how this is going to pass out. Taz is in a no man's land. He gets taken out. Simon gets lit to half HP, but not before he takes down Bad Daddy. Dalaprane on the back of the site. Oh, Simon gets taken out immediately by Rich with a nice headshot. And this is a total site 2 control. It's all up to Kimpa now. He's in a 1-on-4. He's got the AK-47. Let's see what he can do. Getting shot from multiple angles. Can't find the headshot to Meme. Looking back to his right on Reach. He's about to get pushed from a lot of players. Gets naded. And that's going to be 4-2 for France now.
That's 4 rounds straight for France, bringing themselves back into this half game and potentially the entire match.
6 rounds in, so there's 3 rounds left. Up for grabs for either team to win. So France, they're kind of all spread out, but look at Dalaprane. He's going to go for a really heavy lurk flank. If he makes it through. It's all smoked up. Taz gets distracted. He gets naded. Oh, that was a really good play there coming from Dalaprane and Mr. Meme. Zetor needs to cover mid. It's going to be Dalaprane coming up on the upper hand here, taking out Zetor, and now Sweden, I mean, they still have site control, but they don't have mid control anymore. So now it's going to be up to individual kills and like a 3k spray down or something from Sweden in order to hold down these sites.
Yeah, I'm taking down Kimpa as well. He's been scoping excellent so far.
Yeah.
A2. They now know where the last guy Simon is. Only 40 HP left. And Dolly's just gonna wait for him in base, trying to UAV even.
Yeah, good try over there from Mankey and Simon to push out when they knew that they had to, but it was only Simon that was able to get the kills, and they're just going to delay it as long as possible. Dalaprane with that kill at the same end. That's 5-2 now. I think Sweden needs to get at least 1 more round before France takes it out. The best Sweden could do right now is get to 4 rounds, but France could still get to 7 as well.
France, I don't know what they did, but for some reason they're just winning 5 rounds straight. They're just able to get through.
It's Dalaprane and Mr. Meme. Look, 9-4 and 8-2. They're being the entry fraggers. Just look at what Dalaprane did there. He just pushed through 1, ignored everyone in there, and went for it and killed Kimpa. And Kimpa wasn't prepared for that. It's very hard to play defense on this map. And look at this. Simon can't even hold them off because they all pushed at the same time. It was only Zetor who got a kill on the flank. Well, it is going to be a 3-3 now for each of the teams.
Okay, my AVA crashed in the meantime, so I gotta come back.
Bad Daddy does take down Monkey, so it's going to be Sweden with 2 players to the 3. They're all sitting inside of the site here. This is kind of messed. Whoa, sorry, bugged out there.
Operation success. Return to main base. Your efforts are commended.
I'm coming back, Norris.
Alright, so France is taking it a little bit slower now. They are up 6-2 now. So just, I think that was Zitor pushing down mid for a second there. Sorry, I was a little distracted. And yeah, Zitor is just causing a huge wrinkle for France. He's just sitting at mid here. Pretty much just, might actually get shot from behind by Dolprane actually. That'll be a pretty quick, easy kill. Yeah, Dolphin just comes up from behind, but Taz takes down Mr. Meme. Mankey as well getting a kill to Reach, and this might be a round. This might actually be the last round that Sweden is able to win. Then we have to Bad Daddy and Dolprane.
Can you invite me back in?
It's last round.
Oh, okay, I'll just wait a bit then.
Yeah, so that's gonna be 6-3 for France. Sweden was able to win that last round, so they have a little bit of good padding here, so they can work around on offense. I mean, offense is the easier side, so we shouldn't see too much hard work coming out here from Sweden. So yeah, if France is able to win this map, it will confirm at least a fourth map we will go to. If Sweden can somehow bring it back and win the second half, it will still potentially just only be 3 maps. So still a lot of variance in how this is going to play out in this best of 5 series between Sweden and France. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Quite a few of you are still watching, and there's a lot of you actually being pretty active in the chat.
So what's the score now?
The score is 6-3 for France.
Alright, can you invite me back in?
Yes, I can.
Thank you. Wow, not what I expected. I thought that Sweden would quite get the upper hand here and just push them all out, but apparently France's attack is so strong. That was mainly because Dolly was causing so much confusion. Let's see if Zeter can do the same now. He is the appointment to do it. But yeah, 7 rounds. And for France only 4. It'll be tough. But definitely not impossible.
And alright, all the players are ready. What does red win mean, Myth?
Red wine, the nades. MK3A2, and yes, it's allowed. I'll just type it in chat. It's the only nade skin we allow, because we know it does no harm.
Alright, so here we are in the second half of Cannon. It is the second map between Sweden and France. Sweden is going to be on offense, and France is going to be on the defense. So Zitor, Taz are going to be pushing up here at Bookcase. They're actually not quite able to do anything. They take a little bit of damage themselves. Cibolette is up on the close wall here. Taz is missing all of his shots, leaving Zitor all alone. Hopefully I can hop onto him before he dies. Alright, so Zitor here with that X95R. Still playing on that angle. He's got Simon coming back to support him. Cibolette will take out Taz. Taz had no support from any of the rifles. Zitor takes down Bad Daddy. He can't find a second, but Simon will find it for him. Takes down Cibolette, and now one side is a little bit open for Sweden to take through. Mackie is still trying to toy around with Mr. Meme over on the 2 side. You got Kimpa and Dolprane having a little bit of a scope battle here at mid.
Oh, Kimpa taking out Dolphin, opening up the mid. They're actually going for 2, where Miam's the only guy holding off.
Alright, so it's going to be Mr. Meme here. He's in key spot. He misses the first shot. It's going to be Simon who comes around next with the bomb. Mr. Meme actually isn't watching it. He confirms that there's 2 players there going into 2. Kimpa is coming up from the back. So Reach is going to have to rotate. Mr. Meme is just going to clear out mid, I guess. Bomb has been planted. Oh, Mr. Meme is going to get naded. Get shot a little bit. Reach needs to clear out Mankey from this corner. It's not going to happen. And Mr. Meme is going to push out, not get any kills at all, and that's going to be the first round going to Sweden. That's what they needed to do. It is going to be 6-4 now for France.
That was a deadly crossfire by Simon and Mankey, and also Kimpa giving some backup in. Yum couldn't just get through. Now Zeeter's trying to make his way to 1, doing the same nade spot as just a minute ago. Substitute actually pushing up, but Simon taking him.
Yeah, Simon definitely in the better position there than Substitute. I don't know why Substitute quite pushed up there. He did get the kill into Taz in the previous round, but Taz didn't show himself or even shoot at all. So really confusing play there from Substitute, but we're going to have to see how the rest of the round plays out here from France, who are currently on defense. Mr. Meme is in a really rough spot. Kimpa easily takes him out. And it's going to be up to Reach to defend this site. He should be hearing them going out to the site. Is he going to try to one-man this? Kimpa is pushing off on his right here. Look at this little setup. Is it Reach going to try to peek this? Oh, Kimpa turned around at the wrong time, but Taz takes him out. And look at that.
Now it's just Dolly left, and Zee's just going to catch him off guard.
Friendly troops eliminated.
Or not. Kim's just going for it.
Success. Return
And
to
that's a
main
2-0
base.
lead,
Your efforts
so it's
are
now
commended.
6-5 only. And Sweden seems to be bringing it back again. They had a comeback in map 1. Question is, will they do it at map 2 as well? And seems to be like it. Civilize this time pushing up in the mid. That's a good one. And with Bad Daddy making the opening frag on Zeeter and Dolly taking out Taz, the one push is pretty much out. Sibilat will catch him off guard in the mid.
Yeah, a really good strong start here in this round for France. This is what they needed if they wanted to try and win a round on defense. It's actually what you need to do if you want to win a round on defense, I should say. I think Reach is confirming that they are pushing this as Mankey takes down Meme. So Reach needs to get this kill. He sees spots Mankey, gets actually 2 shots onto him. But now he's got Kimpa to deal with. Kimpa is on his right. Simon is going to be pushing up with the bomb as a rifle. They're covering their corners. Simon easily disposes of Reach. Now it's going to be up to Bad Daddy. He's got Mankey in this corner.
Mankey was playing this corner last time as well, so I think they know he would be here. At least they should pre-fire it now.
Oh, Kimpa with that kill into Civilette as well. Hopping on board to Mankey here, seeing if he can get these kills. Oh, he can't, and Dollarprane takes down Kimpa at the same time, and now, just like that, it was a 2v3 or something, and now it's a 1v2. Oh, but Simon with the 1 headshot kill, with the double headshot kill.
Operation success.
That's why people use the AK-12. It is a deadly accurate gun for the first 2 shots.
That
So
aim was just dead on. Insta-dinks by Simon. And now it's all even again, 6-6.
I honestly thought Sweden was going to lose that round. Like, everything went against Sweden except for that clutch, and that's all that mattered. And that must feel really bad for France to like get those 2 opening frags over at 1, completely stop the offense, and then still lose the round. But Dollarprane is scoping. He's pushing up pretty far. He does back out and does get out of it, but there are tons of nades. Misses a shot again through the smoke. Oh, and he's going to get pushed from Zeetor. Zeetor, excellent job from him, realizing where the scopes are playing. Now he's sitting in the connector. He's going to meet up with Sublet now. Oh, Sublet and Reach both pushing through all the areas. It's going to be Simon, Taz, and Kimpa against the 3 players of France. Taz is in a really good spot here to just pick off these 2 players from France that are pushing the back. Gets Bad Daddy. Going to peek out again. Misses the shot onto Reach. Goes for a second peek, missing it again. Taz is just walking a little bit too much there, but Simon is just going to shoot through the smoke and clear it out for him. Look at Simon. He's 8-0. What a sub this guy is. 4-0. That's 7-6 now for Sweden. They've won 4 rounds in a row. Like, first half they were down 6-3, and now they're winning like 7-6. Wow,
Oh,
offense
that
is
nade
just so
from
strong.
Zeeter, deadly, straight on to Bad Daddy. Bad Daddy is 1 HP. He's already rotating. Taz waiting in the base. I don't know what's happening to France, but
Sweden is
their
just getting
defense
kills.
is just falling.
But Dollarprane is still fighting. He's still up in the site, but not for long. Mankey will just drop him on his face. Mr. Beam, last man alive for France.
Charge set.
Taz already watching him.
They know where he is. Doesn't get that first kill that he needed to get. is gonna get smoked out. Yeah, he's got like three players of Sweden just staring right at him. That's gonna be 5-0 for Sweden now. It's 8-6 overall, with Sweden currently leading on the second map. Whoa.
This is absolutely insane.
And
France has got no answer to them.
Well, France is changing up. They're going to try to fast push Mankey. They get the kill, but Mankey's going to call it that there are 3 players pushing him there. And look at that. Sweden weren't actually able to push Bookcase successfully, so they didn't actually have the opportunity to rotate and get in there and get the kills. But Taz, somehow he got into the spawn, took that Mr. Meme, and now he's cutting off the rotate to 1. Gets another kill onto Sublet. Can't follow up with a third onto Reach.
But yeah, yet again, side 1 is taken, and Kimpa can still come from the behind, and I don't think anyone from France realized that.
Charge set.
Yeah, Reach. Well, Bad Daddy is going to try to flank, but Detour actually is in a really good spot for it. Kimpa is a little bit behind the times, and Reach gets the kill to Detour. Kimpa needs to rush right now, or it's Kimpa could be in a really bad spot here, but they actually know where he is. Reach is going to go for the kill. Oh, and now it's all going to be up to Bad Daddy. Yeah, Simon is just going to take him immediately. 6-0. They need one more round, and Sweden will take the second map. It looked like France was going to be able to potentially steal this map away from Sweden. And remember, I believe it was France that did pick this map.
Yeah, it was France that picked this map. But then again, we saw the same in map number 1. We thought that France was going to win Duel. Sweden took 4 rounds in a row. Sweden took it. Now they're taking 6 rounds, which is even more insane.
Absolutely crazy.
Oh wow, look at Mankey and Miam just completely missing out. Mankey getting passed. Miam's still watching.
Well, Bad Daddy just dropped Detour. Is that going to be enough though? Taz coming around the corner, doesn't actually land any shots, and now it looks like it might be in France's favor. Mankey! What? Oh, Mankey tried to flank from behind, but Dolphin was prepared for it. Sublet was there as well. That buddy system coming in handy. Mr. Meme and Kimpa are going to meet up with each other. Oh, Kimpa's 1 HP. He turns around, misses the shot. Oh, Mr. Meme is going to get the kill. And now it's going to be up to Simon. He's in a 1v4. Mr. Meme's going to peek around the corner. Nice headshot right onto Simon. Well, they won 1 round. They can, at the most, they can tie it. So if France can win 2 more rounds, it will be a tie, and we could go to a tiebreaker. But 2 rounds versus just 1 for Sweden, I'm leaning heavily towards Sweden here.
Mankey getting naded out there. Simon and Mr. Miam and Reek both watching Simon and Mankey here. Gonna be tough for them. Zeter's going for the rotate. Sib's gonna be calling it out. And Sip also taking Zetor.
That's a big kill. Zetor is the person that flushes out the connector. So that makes the 2-side just a little bit harder to take here for Sweden. We're going to have to hop on to Reach, who is on the site.
Sweden's going to go fast, but I think they're already too late.
Comes the push into the site. Nades. Look at this. They're just waiting on the stairs. Look at how they're just changing their positions, slowly adjusting themselves. Taz, Simon, Mankey, they're just all waiting around for Reach to peek out. Reach goes for the shoulder peek with the fish. Oh, they're coming out. Mr. Mean gets the kill onto Taz. Simon is getting the kills. Aw. Alright, let's hop on board to Mankey here as he's last man alive. It's a 1v4.
Mankey seems to be bugged.
I think that's just a general glitch unless he's holding his knife out. Yeah, he's scoped in. Yeah.
Operation failure. Return to main base.
Alright, so the score is 9-8. This is the last round for this entire map. If Sweden wins this, they win the map. If Sweden loses and France can take it, it's a 9-9 tie, and we go to a tiebreaker. Whoa, this is getting pretty intense here, Myth. Let's see what they can do on offense here. Sweden looking like they might be leaning just towards playing passive at mid, I think. Are they going to try to go for like some kind of a mid push? Dolprane spotting Zetor, but he's going to miss his shot. It could have been a crucial opening frag.
Oh, Sweden's going for the rotate back on 1.
But Sublet, is he prepared for this? No, Mankey gets the kill. He is only half HP now. Dolphin was pushing up. I don't know if he got hit by that grenade or not.
They're now getting ready for a one push with Sweden, and while Reek is giving a little bit of backup to Bad Daddy.
Dolphin just
Sweden's
took
gonna
down
come up.
Mankey. It's all about this one push Detour pushing in, spots a player. That's gonna be Bad Daddy. Bad Daddy's about to get squished. He gets taken out by Detour without much effort. Reach is gonna be inside of the spawn. And it's up to Taz and Kimpa. Taz taking down Reach. This could be it. It's now 2 players versus 4 for France.
Taz with the opening pick, just Meowm left, takes it first, gets the second, gets
a
third.
third. What's happening here?
Roger.
Is Meowm gonna do it?
Kimpa misses the
missing a
shot. 20
shot.
seconds left, and now Kimpa's gonna have to play close range.
Oh, he's going for the ninja. I don't think Kimpa's expected this. He's gonna ninja it.
Oh,
No.
oh, he
No.
gets off of it.
I just
Oh,
did that.
oh no, he could have had it.
Operation failure. Return
Had
to main
it.
base.
He totally had it, and he
No.
looks up.
He could have
Oh,
tied
my-
the map if he stuck the defuse, but he didn't stick the defuse. He went for the kill. He didn't think he had enough time. Even though it didn't even matter how many shots Kimpa shot, he still had enough time. That
Why
was...
did he do that?
Oh no.
That's costing France deeply.
That's heartbreaking.
Losing map
They
1,
could have tied...
10 to 8,
Oh man.
and losing map 2, 10 to 8. Wow.
I can't
That
believe
must
that
be
just
wrecking.
happened.
It must be the pressure. But that would have been one hell of a 1v4.
It's such a small little mistake, and it has such dire consequences for the France team. They're now down 2 maps to Sweden. So even if France is able to win this map, that's still... Sweden still has 2 opportunities to come back and just win the entire series. France has to win 2 more maps, and then they can play the 5th map, and then have a chance at winning the series now. They're at such a huge deficit right now.
I feel so sorry for France. The luck is definitely not on their side tonight. Well then, let's just wait for you guys to ready up. It's just Bad Daddy. I will move on to map number 3, India, which could potentially be the last round, or the last map of tonight. Just, wow. I have no words about that last round.
I can't wait to see the chat's reaction for that myth. That's going to be absolutely exciting. They're currently on the last round right now. I think the chat's just going to go absolutely bonkers.
Almost definitely.
Because it's going to be like, oh, he got 3 kills. He might be able to do it. It's 1-on-1 now. Like, it was a 1v4, right? So they're going to be like, oh, it's not even possible. And then he gets a 3k. It's such exciting. Well, in this short downtime, guys, make sure you guys follow the channel. We're almost at 2550 followers. Maybe we can get to 2560 by the end of today. Go like us on Facebook. We're almost at 500 likes. Go follow us on Twitter and subscribe to us on YouTube. That's to help you keep updated on all the content that we publish, interviews, VODs, highlights, streams. Follow the entire CGO social media network, and you'll always be caught up. We also retweet and post news from other AVA sections and also from area. So if you want to stay in the loop on what's going on in AVA, make sure you like us on Facebook and all that fun stuff. It also helps support us as well. Bigger numbers are better numbers, as always.
There you go with the comments.
There we go. Ah, that's so exciting. Look at them just... Ah, that's beautiful. Anyways, India, the 3rd map. We are loading into it. I believe that's going to be France on defense.
Yeah, they got NC picking up the rifle because they know appointments have no advantage in this map whatsoever. So just a dual scope setup will do.
I wouldn't really agree with that statement about no point mans having no advantage on here.
Well, pointmans can't really have, at least on attack, they don't really have the advantage at all. However, if you're like playing with a shotgun or, well, a regular pointman on defense still kind of works, but playing pointman on attack, especially the way Zeta does it, the stabbing way, is just way too hard.
For 5 hours and 30 minutes, so OBS was kind of messing up a little bit. We're having a little bit of FPS drops, but it should all be fixed now.
Taz getting the opening frag onto Dolifrin. And Sweden is just getting ready to go to 2. Sibulet's gonna go from behind. Mankey gonna meet up with him. Sibulet getting him. That is Sweden's cue to go. Only Myamu can catch him off.
Oh, look at that Taz just peeking out, taking out Meme. Oh, Bad Daddy, look at where Bad Daddy. Oh, gets the kill. Can he follow up? He gets a second. He can find the third. He almost finds the third. He's got his pistol, but Reach is going to be there to support him. Good buddy system. Kimpa will take down Ciboulette. Now it's all going to be up to Kimpa in a 1v2, but the bomb is inside of 2, and he's got players all around him to deal with. Gets an easy kill into Bad Daddy. Reach is going to push out, and Kimpa just with the flick drag shot.
Wow.
That's another highlight.
Wow. What a 1v3 save from Kimpa.
I was not
Showing once
expecting
more
that
why
to
he's a
happen.
scope. Same here. I was expecting him to like pistol Bad Daddy out because he would have known that he was lit.
Look at this. Sweden is just pushing up through the spawn. They get a kill into Dolphin from long range thanks to Mankey with that AK-12. Bad Daddy is going to try to peek out here. But look at this. It's going to be Meme to defend this entire 2 site from these 3 players of Sweden. It looks like they're going to try to push in here. Might be a fake. I can't tell for sure. Oh, Taz tries to shoulder peek, but that sets Meme up for the easy kill. And now Mankey and Simon, I think they're just going to have to rotate out of there. They don't have enough players unless Kimpo's there to get the pick. I don't think they have any smokes left either.
Sweden seems to be rotating again. They're not pushing up.
Well, look at this. Ciboulette himself is pushing up the pillar, so he's going to run into Zetor and Simon here. Are they going to be prepared for this? Oh, Zetor. Yeah. Look at Reach. He's sitting right on the side of the wall here. Zetor may not check this. He doesn't check. He gets headshotted. Reach just takes him out immediately. And now what does Simon have to do with the bomb? He has to run back and they get into 2. Simon is going for a marathon run here, just back and forth.
Yeah. Well, Mankey's already got the side. He now takes on Yam, so 2 is secure.
And he can cut off this rotate so easily. And Kimpus is going to be sitting in the site. Oh, but Mankey pushes out too far. Reach is going to catch him. Kimpo's going to play on an alternative angle here to watch this door. Misses the shot. Actually, quickscopes too fast. And now Kimpa needs to get this crossfire. Takes down Bad Daddy. Reach takes down Simon. Oh, it takes down Kimpa as well with a headshot. And he's going to clutch it out, basically. 1v2. Yeah.
Charge defused.
That's all tied up 1-1 in the second half of the first half. This is the 3rd map. So France once again trying to keep it close, all tied up 1-1. Bad Daddy, Reach and Ciboulette all push out these pillars. They take down Kimpa. I don't think he was prepared for that. And now we're going to see Mankey pushing through vent. They've smoked it up. He gets in there. He almost got in there freely, but he gets taken down. They immediately stop trying to push through that vent. But they're going to meet up with Dolphin at mid.
The command has been hit.
Whoa, I just randomly had the command has been hit. Sorry if that was loud, guys.
Well, I had it too, so they're not the only.
Oh, that was really
Bad Daddy
loud.
coming from behind, gonna surprise Taz. And that's a round for France. 2-1 lead for them now. But then again, defense.
Look at
is
Reach. He's
the
not
better
even 1
side.
for his team. He has almost double everything else of everyone else on his team. You could add up the bottom 3 fraggers and he still has more kills than them.
Well, his damage doesn't really stand out though. It is slightly higher, but 5.5 damage with 9 kills.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Shows he's been clutching rounds though for sure. We do see Sweden pushing up through mid. Kimpa takes down Dahlgren, who was sitting in the backyard. That defensive layout is not going to work in the favor of France for this round. We do have Reach pushing up at mid. I think he's even going to try to push up even further. Let's see if we can hop onto him. He's got Cibolette as well. Mankey is going to drop down.
This is a shot. Taz completely misses that shot on Cibolette, forcing Cibolette, well, making Cibolette make the kill on Mankey.
It's going to be Taz here to get this count to Reach. He's not actually looking, checking his corner. They knew Reach was playing there. I was confused for why Taz wasn't checking that, but I don't know. They've got Kimpa, Simon, and Zetor. Reach, he needs to check this corner. Finds Zetor sitting on the plant. But can't get, it's all up to Bad Daddy basically. Yeah, Kimpa's going to just close it out. 2-2 Myth. Can't get any closer than this. I currently can't look at the chat right now as I had to close the program I was using to look at it. Sorry about that. I will open it once this half is done though. Look at this, Simon taking down Cibolette down here at the mid. Dahlgren pushing out, catches Taz, pre-fires with the M4, finds a second onto Simon. That's actually an amazing job, especially with an M4. He's still got a few more players to get. He peeks out a little bit too far. Zetor is going to take out Reach and Dahlgren. So just like that,
Kimpa's not moving up. He can get Miam off guard.
Oh, Meme just turns around, takes down Mankey. Or actually, no, he's looking this way, I'm sorry. But he needs to turn around for Kimpa. Kimpa just... Wow, Kimpa is just a sneaky little scope. Just walked into that T-site.
Oh, but Miam's not going to watch him. He can just go and set the bomb, but he's going to move up.
He's going to go for the kills.
He's going to go for the kill.
He has to, but is he going to expect Bad Daddy?
Gets him. And now he's going to move to 1. Because Zetor's there already.
Meme.
That is a very good rotate. Very good play.
Yeah, Meme can hear that they're planning out the 1. And this is going to be rough. He's not only got Zetor to get through, he's got Kimpa. Kimpa with the scope, Zetor with the rifle from long range. Yeah, Kimpa with the perfect angle.
Operation success. Return to main base. Your efforts
Just now it's Sweden again taking the lead on the EU side, the harder side for India. It's starting to look really bad for France now. Sibla and Dahlgren both playing in the mini area now. Not sure where that setup came from. So with this setup, nobody's watching the vent. Let's
Oh man, Key with the striker pops out. Almost kills Reach too, but Reach just somehow lived. Throws his nade. Delays the push a little bit.
Headshot. Now we're gonna wait behind the red box, catching Simon off guard. Zetor coming in from the vent in the meantime. Reach does not know that. Kimpa taking him.
Cibolette's just gonna push him blind here. I don't think they were expecting this. Takes down Kimpa. He's got players all around him. Zetor is at the pillow, but Mr. Meme, Mr. Meme actually checked that. That's actually really stellar. That's gonna be up to Taz and 1-on-2 now. He hasn't been performing the best for his team. He's only 3-5 right now, so let's see if he can make it neutral.
Yam's actually watching the base, so he'll be able to get Taz here.
Oh, they both miss each other. Free peek for Mr. Meme isn't currently happening. They're gonna wait for Cibolette to potentially go for this crossfire. Taz is now in their trap. He needs to land these shots now. If he misses just once, he will be taken out. He's gonna hunt. Oh, Meme was just waiting for it. That's an actually really impressive setup coming out there from France. Like, they had it locked down completely.
A very good retake by French players as well. I mean, Sweden got sight. They just take it in before the bomb gets set. Taking out the bomb. There's no chance for Taz to retake the site. I mean, I'm playing offensive now. It's gonna fall back immediately. Zetor's gonna catch Cibolette off guard, but Zetor doesn't even hear him or see him. This is. Cibolette's gonna go for a huge stab now.
And yeah, we're going to be seeing Sweden push into 2 here. I think if they push it now, they're kind of forcing it a little bit. But Zetor is going to flank Cibolette over at mid, so that's going to be a kill.
No.
Oh, he
What?
didn't see him!
How did he not see him?
And now they have to push in. Mankey is going to get taken out, with Reach just getting a nice double kill. Taz and Kimpa are last men alive in a 2-on-4. Taz right through the barrels, but it's going to be Mr. Meme. He's playing this pretty tricky angle for most scopes to get, because you just have to like forego your entire right hand side. So I don't think Taz is going to want to pick this. He actually might go for it. Kimpa is trying to get the rotate. He's going to meet up with Dolaprane. Alright, so let's go back to Mr. Meme as Taz is slowly inching his way up here. And yeah, Kimpa Taz, they basically just have to push into here. Taz is up on the window. Kimpa is going to take the door with the bomb. They both actually miss each other. Oh, takes down Kimpa. Now it's a 1-on-1. Taz versus Mr. Meme. Oh, actually, no, sorry. Civil was still alive. My bad.
Return to main base. Your efforts are commended.
Well, that was a close round. I mean, I went back and forth quite a bit, but ultimately it went in the favor of France. And France have actually taken the round series lead now. It's 4-3 for them. I wasn't really expecting this from France to be able to keep it this close, this long on this half like this. Oh, look at Simon through the box, takes down Dolaprane. Really good pre-fire. Might set up for a one take here from Sweden.
Taz is with the bomb still in spiral.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good point.
So I'm not sure what they're gonna try and do here. Taz will probably rotate in a bit once Zeter and the others get in.
Yeah, but Taz is still gonna have one player to kill, even if they do cause a rotation there. Look at Mr. Meme. And yeah, I don't think this fake is going to be as strong as it could, because I think Civilette or Reach are going to rotate immediately back to 2. As soon as they confirm no one is on these stairs. They are going to keep Simon there, but is that going to be enough to sell the fake? Zetor is up in vent. Probably trying to make some noise.
He's going back now. Civilette knows. He's actually going to push them. Or he's going to make noise.
I couldn't get onto Civilette fast in time. Oh my gosh, that's really aggravating. Alright, so Civilette isn't actually going to stay at mini spiral. Yeah, well, Mr. Meme is going to see them. He's going to call out their in backyard. Kimpa is going to watch their backs here. Taz is going to go up in window, try to find something. He's not going to realize that there's two players actually looking out window from that angle. Taz looking for shots to the barrels. He gets the shot to Reach. It's up to Mr. Meme now. Oh, Mr. Meme with a really good pre-fire. Oh, Kimpa with a nice headshot through the barrels. All gonna be up to Civilette. He gets a first kill onto Maggie. Can't follow up with a second onto Kimpa. Taz coming around. We'll take him out. Simon is over on the side. It's all up to Bad Daddy. Let's see what he's able to do here. Oh, he just like one-tapped Simon. Coming into the site. Can't see Zetor. I mean Taz, I should say. It's all tied up 4-4. Whoa, this game is going back and forth. Look at Reach. He's now 16-6. Kimpa's 11-4, trying to carry his team. What an amazing first half we are seeing here, man. I hope the chat is enjoying it. Press 1 if you think France is going to pull it out here. Press 2 if you think it's going to be Sweden. Look at Mankey. He actually pushed into the site. He's actually on top of the boxes, and this is not good for France. You don't want to let a player get up here. But odd defense layout here coming out from France. They have 2 players inside of 2. They have Mr. Beam at the spawn. They only have 2 inside of 1. I don't think Bad Daddy is aware that they're in here yet.
Mankey's just playing Ninja here.
Yeah, they actually don't know that they're in the site yet. But the funny thing here is that Sweden, they don't have anyone on one stairs to cause a distraction. So Mankey, what is he going to try to do here? I think they're waiting on Kimpa to get a pick, and then if like Kimpa gets spotted out or something, like where Bad Daddy's playing right now, Mankey's just gonna come out to his right and just one tap him in the head.
Zeter seems to be rotating now. Yam can't get him.
If Bad Daddy moves up one step, Kimpa will be able to see him. Like, what is... In a split second, this entire round is going to become very chaotic. Just look at where Taz is playing over on 2. Taz does get to count to Dolaprane. Mankey is going to try to push up here. He's going to be looking at the stairs. Bad Daddy. I think he can actually hear Bad Daddy moving around. Kimpa is going to be pushing in. Bad Daddy should be looking at him. It's all up to Mankey what he can do here. Gets Bad Daddy with an excellent kill. And now he's just going to push spawn with the SA-58 para. Mr. Meme is prepared for it. Kimpa taking that Cibolette. All up to Mr. Meme. This is the last round for the half. And he can't get the kill. That's going to be Sweden winning the first half 5-4.
So many 5-4s. So many close games. It's amazing.
It's 2-0, but it's a deceitful 2-0. Like, it's been so close from both these teams. A couple rounds here or there different, and it would have been France who was 2-0ing Sweden right now.
However, waiting again for Bad Daddy to leave. Simon's gonna go for him. Oh, not in time.
Hey guys, so I am back in the chat. Again, I apologize for the FPS drops in the beginning. Basically, OBS had been going for 5 hours. It became a really big file size on the hard drive, so it just caused some FPS issues to occur. But yeah, really good half there, Myth. Like, were you expecting it to be that close, or were you expecting Sweden to pull away? Like, or did you just have no expectations?
Well, to be fair, with India, for teams it's quite even, but defense side is of course the favorite round, so I expected France to take a lead here, 5-4, maybe 6-3. It's now 5-4 lead for Sweden, so they're in the good zone at the moment. If they can just keep it close, I don't think France will be able to do much. I think it's going to be 3-0 after all. I'll just wait for Taz to ready up. Hopefully he did not DC. We're all getting a little bit impatient now, I think. It's been a long evening. Yeah, it's definitely a good one. Went for a smoke, oh god.
And the game is going to be starting. Here we are in the second half between Sweden and France. Sweden is going to be on the defensive team, I believe now.
They're indeed on our side with a 5-4 lead, so they're in the good zone. If this is going to be 10-8 again, I'm gonna be so done. That would be so So sad for France. Yeah, let's see how it turns out. Sibilet and Miam are moving up in the pillar area where Kimpa is watching them manking the vent with his striker. Interesting or not, both the teams are playing with 2 pointments. Not what I was expecting.
Pointmen are really strong on India. They allow you to like just cause confusion on the other team with rotations and fakes, and just their speed.
Play.
Yeah, well, and it's also like all of one side and all of two side is really close range. So, especially the spiral.
Zeter plays where he has to play his appointment.
And Taz just shutting down Dollarprane immediately. Zetor doesn't even have to do any work for that. But we do see a 1 push coming out here. It's only Simon left in sight. He gets taken down. And now Kimpa needs to find some shots. He gets one onto reach on the box. Can't find the one onto Mr. Meme. And Taz has 3 players. One just came through vent. He's got Sibilet just crouching in the corner.
And that's 5-5.
Yep, just like that, guys. Remember, if Sweden can win this half, they will win the entire series 3-0, but if France, if they can somehow pull this back, win the half, we will be going to a 4th map, which would be Hammer Blow, actually.
Or a tie.
Yes, it could be a tie too, Mr. Technical.
That was creepy. It seemed like the face that you have, the CGO face, was
excellent.
Talking.
I hope someone makes a soundbite out of it. Sibilet just pushes into the site with X95R, gets 1 kill, but will get shut down by Simon. Kimpa just shutting everyone down at mid here, getting a kill into Bad Daddy. Dollarprane has about no HP. He's about to get naded. He actually avoids that nade. Pretty strategic there. Zetor with the kill to Mr. Meme, and it's all going to be up to reach. And yeah. I like how Zetor has those nunchucks. Those are pretty sick.
Yep, I have them too. Most people have them, I think, by now.
Yeah. Just because people have them doesn't make them less cool, okay? Alright, so Taz is pushing up really aggressive here. He's got 3 players at mid to contend with. If they realize what he's doing, he might be in a world of pain, but Dollarprane will take down Zetor. I think Zetor was trying to push those stairs pretty aggressively. Taz just missing a shot onto Mr. Meme. Mankey? Mr. Meme just taking out Mankey as well. The 2 side is going to be open. Let's see what Kimpa can do, if anything at all. Misses the first shot.
Sibilet tanking that.
Alright. Mr. Meme, I was trying to pre-fire Kimpa. Kimpa getting hit by a nade. Getting shot by Sibilet, who just pushes out. And now it's going to be up to Simon. Simon gets the first one to reach. Can't find the second quite onto Dollarprane. I'm going to try to check behind him. He does have quite a bit of time, but needs to be a little bit faster than this. Oh, he wasn't expecting Dollarprane to push back out.
When that's so many guys left, Dolly could do that, and that was a great way to hold him off. Well, to be fair, Simon wasn't gonna do a retake with 30 HP against 4 guys, but good work from him. And it's 6-6.
Oh man, he just shutting down Sibilet. He didn't even have a chance.
Everyone seems to be hating him because he's playing with that striker.
Well, what is a shotgun going to do against the scope at close range?
Oh man, I'm missing the shot on Simon twice. France is going for the push on 1, but the push is already shut down before they're even in. And it's just Dolly, and they know where Dolly is.
Gets naded, gets flashed. What is that going to be? That's going to be 7-6 overall for Sweden. So Sweden's just 3 rounds away from winning this series. Still a few more rounds for France to go before they can even contemplate a tie.
Dolly's gonna meet up in the mid with Taz any minute. They're moving really close. Good peek from Dolly. Taz can't make that hit, and he's now 40 HP. Sibilat moving in, but Zeter knows that. He's gonna go for Sib. Taking Sibilat with a headshot. He's now gonna move back to 2, which he does. I'm getting the pick in mid on Kimpa. Kimpa got a fall back after Reek tanking a shot. There's Zeter again. He's gonna play Spiral.
He's 1 HP though. I don't know how much impact he's going to be able to have. Look at that. Dollbrain takes down Kimpa. Dollbrain decides to push through the spawn. It's going to be Mankey who jump headshots him. Or jump shotguns him. Look at Bad Daddy though.
Already in.
And he created an opening here. He's got players all around. Tries to kill Simon, but Simon is still alive. Actually tries to go for the kill on Mankey, but Mankey doesn't die. Mankey's like so low. Oh no. And then it's all going to be up to Reach here. And a 1v3. He actually could do this if he didn't have 1 HP, actually. Everyone's so low on this. Everyone's like below 10 HP.
Can we get that opening frag? He's moving up, doesn't know that Simon is on his left already.
The running
Mankey
pre-fire with that M4. I think Mankey actually picked up the M4 because he knew he was lit. He's like, I'll just go for the easy peasy gun. So 8-6 now. So this is Sweden basically pulling ahead by 2 rounds now.
Yes,
2
indeed.
more rounds, yes.
8-6 lead for them now. Hard push into Taz getting the opening frag. Kimpa crossfiring the other area, missing the first shot.
He's actually going to stay close here, gets the kill, has that DSR, going to push out onto the stairs, taking down Bad Daddy, missing the third, doesn't quite matter. Mr. Meme will full up, take out Kimpa. Oh, but Taz will finalize him out, and yeah, Mac, he just comes up from behind on Dollbrain. 4-2, this is last round that Sweden actually needs to win this entire series. 9-6. So basically, France needs to win all the rounds from here on out. They need to win 3 more rounds to tie it, to take it to a tiebreaker, in order to stay in contention for the series. And all Sweden has to do is win 1 round. And it looks like that's what they might try to do here. As just, they've won so many rounds in a row so far.
Oh, Mankey getting picked off by Miam as he pushes out. Taz making the return on Reek. France seems to be having a bit of trouble with pushing.
Oh, C2 actually got hit by that grenade. A Dollbrain with a kill onto Simon through the vent. That's a crucial kill. They could have actually pushed into the one side there and taken it, but C2 are going to push mid. Going to go huge for his team, getting a double kill, pretty much just almost securing it. Actually, no, that was Kimpa who got the kill to Dollbrain. Taz with the kill onto Mr. Meme. And now look at this. It's all on Silhouette's shoulders. He needs to get a 3K right now in order to keep his team in this series.
One on 3 for Sibilat's now gonna move into the one side, but Taz is already watching him. This could be it.
He's just slowly peeking this corner. He fakes out Taz. They actually know where he's playing now. They know his position. He's going to get flashed. He gets some really good shots on the Z-Tor, but the grenade ends it.
Wow. Well then, that is a GG. As we expected beforehand, Sweden won, but it turned out very, very different to what I was expecting. France put up an amazing fight. They got so close. I never thought I would get this close, but they did.
Yeah, it's like I said earlier, like it's a 3-0 right for Sweden, but like a couple rounds it could have been a 3-1, a couple more rounds it could have been a 3-2. It was really, really, really close. Really good showing from France. I'm glad they got to play a best of 5 against Sweden. Hopefully everyone enjoyed that game.